Don't do big girls. Don't have to. Not with this. You do look good, baby. Hot.
Oh, like
barely
that?
covering your nipples.
Just barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
But with your hands on your hip.
Dude,
I can get myself on.
Yeah.
You know? In fact, see me get myself on. Don't do big girls. Don't have to. Not with this. You do look good, baby. Hot.
Oh, like that?
Barely covering your nipples.
Just barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
But with your hands on your hip. Dude,
I
I can get myself on.
Yeah.
You know? In fact, see me get myself on.
Show me your P********. Why? Pervert cop recorded sexually assaulting a woman and keeps his job. South Carthage, Tennessee. If a regular citizen carried a gun into a store and demanded the clerk take off her clothes, they would be in jail. If a regular citizen showed video of himself masturbating to a random person on the street, they would also be in jail. However, if a cop does these things while on duty, and is even recorded, he can laugh about it in a courtroom and not only avoid jail, but keep his job. When Elizabeth Restrepo, a convenience store clerk in South Carthage, was approached by Officer Frank Geisenhofer, who grabbed her and demanded she make him a video of her breasts, she had no idea where she could go to report it. Who was I gonna to call when he asked for a video? The police? Restrepo asked. He was the one who asked for it. For months, Geisenhofer, the town pervert who happens to carry a badge and a gun, had been harassing Restrepo where she worked. It eventually became so overwhelming after he showed her a video of himself masturbating that Restrepo began secretly recording him to get proof so she could turn him in. These recordings would be considered lewd if they were an average citizen off the street. However, when they come from a person who has the legal authority to kidnap, cage, and kill you, they are outright chilling. Before Restrepo recorded Geisenhofer, it was simply her word against a cop. On the recording, Geisenhofer grabs Restrepo's hair and says quietly, "Make a picture. Just barely covering your nipples. Barely, but with your hands on your hips." I could smell his breath, Restrepo recalled of the sexual assault as she fought back tears. I didn't know what to do, but to stand there and let him do it and record him. Knowing his actions could land him in hot water, Geisenhofer came back a few days later and made an awkward attempt at an apology. "I did something to you here one night, and I felt bad about it," he says on one of the recordings. "I didn't touch you, but I almost did. I almost touched you, may have, and I felt bad about it." He then made the admission that Restrepo knew was proof of a crime. "Dude, I can get myself off. You know. In fact, you've seen me get myself off, and I erased that too, by the way," he says with a chuckle. "I nearly jumped as high as the sky because I knew that, finally, I could prove that he really did show me that," Restrepo recalled. "And I thought, wow, finally got him. That's what I thought." Restrepo then took the recording to Geisenhofer's boss, South Carthage Police Chief David Long. However, for physically grabbing a woman and demanding she show him her breasts, Geisenhofer was given a 2-week vacation and returned back to the job once more. Image, http://pixel.watch/QUT7. As News Channel 5 points out, this pervert with a badge has done this to other women. He even boasts in another recording about pressuring another woman to expose her genital area right in the middle of a courtroom with a judge present. "So I texted her and said, 'Spread your legs and let me see that pee.'" Why? Geisenhofer recounts during the recording. Read more. Scarface memorabilia theft during drug raid exposes a crack in the blue wall of silence as crazed pervert admitted to texting a woman while she was on the witness stand to show him her genitals, and he still has a job. An officer of the law can do these things and just walk away and still be getting up and putting that badge on, still? Restrepo asked. But yet if it was a person who didn't have a badge, they would have went to jail. However, Geisenhofer, who's been disciplined for similar actions at least 8 times in the last 9 years, including being demoted from sergeant back down to patrol, won't go to jail, and he'll be allowed back on the street to pray again. Even the mayor backed up the pervert cop, noting that taking his badge away would have been too severe, as he needs to work 2 more years before he can retire. Restrepo summed up the situation perfectly when she said Geisenhofer is not out here to protect anyone,